Highly sensitive people thrive when they begin to see having a slower paced, intentional, supportive life, not as a pipe dream, but as your birthright. Despite popular belief, our human vessels are not designed for the amount of productivity output that our modern world expects of us. Our nervous systems, sensitive or not, are not all that different from the ones our ancestors had, who were living in villages, in small, close-knit communities living off the land. On a nervous system level, we are not all that different from the animals living in the forests and mountains. And our brains certainly haven't evolved as fast as technology has, that's for damn sure. The fact that we as living organisms are expected to keep up with the advancement of technology and machines is absolutely ludicrous. According to Google, the average modern-day human processes around 74 gigabytes of data every day, which is the equivalent of what a highly educated person of the 15th century would have consumed over the course of their entire lifetime. There's a reason why all of this just feels like way too much, because it genuinely is. On top of this, highly sensitive people have even more of a challenge trying to keep up with it all, seeing as we process information more thoroughly and deeply than non-HSPs. So if you're an HSP feeling overwhelmed by life, that makes perfect sense. You weren't meant to try to keep up with a robot. You were meant to live like a mammal. You were meant to be rising and setting with the sun, interacting with the earth, eating foods from nature, not from a box, and building real-life, face-to-face connections in close-knit communities that were set up to support each individual member and the greater whole. So if taking some time off this holiday season, slowing down, and nourishing yourself with longer sleep, more food, and heartwarming connections is starting to make you rethink how you spend the rest of the year, good. Pay attention to that. It's your body trying to bring you back to its natural state of balance. I understand that acknowledging what might be a massive gap between what would actually feel good and what our actual lived day-to-day reality feels like can be very painful. Like it hurts to even dream up something better because it feels so impossible. The modern world has convinced us that a life of hustle is the only way and there's no other route to success. But is that always true? As a result of witnessing enough success stories, I truly believe that with things like strategy, leverage, resourcefulness, creativity, confidence, and faith, you can absolutely find your true path and be wildly successful. I don't believe that you were put on this earth with the gifts you have if you weren't meant to share them and be supported in sharing them. Start looking for examples that a better life is possible, rather than focusing on the ways that it feels impossible. And you might just find the glimmer of the secret passageway that actually leads to something better. If you want to learn how to start shifting your life from one that constantly requires you to run yourself into the ground, to one that helps you prioritize what matters, charge your batteries effectively as an HSP, and find your unique path to your success in life, one that actually supports your nervous system rather than taxes it, I invite you to join me and other HSPs on the journey to thriving by participating in the online course that I've created for HSPs and I'm uploading to YouTube for free. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel and I'll see you there.